politics.
That's right.
The political elite and leaders within the status quo are exploiting the chaos of this manufactured water crisis we are facing to push through the very unpopular false solution of desalination. Hi all, my name is Max Peacock, and I'm a very, very proud member of the Corpus Christi Democratic Socialists of America. I feel immense honor being able to speak up here alongside community heroes, our people's mayor, Isabel Ariza, and Manning Rollerson, who drove all the way from Freeport, Texas, to be with us today, and whose community is also bearing the brunt of fossil capitalism, which is the lifeblood and principal driver of this water crisis we are facing. Every day I see and feel and witness how we are actively creating and strengthening chains of solidarity across the Gulf. Moving to Corpus Christi years ago completely changed my life for the better. Because of this, I strive for everything I do to be a love letter for this city that has helped me become more of a caring and intentional version of myself. I found my family here. I've said it many times before and I'll keep saying it. I've never felt the love that I feel from the people here. This city is so special.
That's right.
When I'm not organizing with DSA, you will most likely find me downtown at Lucy's Snack Bar, making coffee, serving breakfast, and chatting with fellow community members. But just last week, as I was sitting outside waiting for my shift to start, I heard folks talk about how they would really like to, quote, move somewhere where there's more water. When I heard that, my heart fell to the pit of my stomach like a boulder. One reason why Corpus Christi is so beautiful, it is one of the most resilient communities with some of the most resilient people you will ever meet. We have to remember collectively that we are being lied to by these corporations, by the politicians perpetuating shock doctrine politics, and by the systems of fossil capitalism. We have enough water to care for us, but a capitalist system that lets multi-billion-dollar fossil fuel corporations relentlessly deplete our water for their profit is incompatible for a living future for us and for them. The system is contradictory. Fossil capitalism theoretically requires limitless growth and expansion necessitated by endless drive for profit. Under fossil capitalism, fossil fuels act as the lifeblood of capitalism. And what we've seen by the seizure of Venezuelan oil and the war in Iran, and more recently, imperialism as well. And it is indispensable for value creation. They are attempting to sacrifice our community for the sake of profit, but we will not let them.
That's right.
That's right. This is why understanding the logic of capitalism is so important, because it is an explanation of the engine that drives the political, economic, and ecological crises we are witnessing and experiencing in our community. It is the mindless, never-ending drive for theoretically limitless accumulation on an actually limited planet.
Yep.
What we are seeing today is political theater and shock doctrine politics.
That's right.
The political elite and leaders within the status quo are exploiting the chaos of this manufactured water crisis we are facing to push through the very unpopular false solution of desalination. They favor corporate interests while disadvantaging and disenfranchising community members. We will not let them do this. We cannot let them do this. In Corpus Christi DSA, we are working to disrupt the status quo, racial hierarchies, and fossil capitalism, and enable everyone to become political members of our community by organizing everyday residents of Corpus Christi, building and working within coalitions, and advancing an eco-socialist vision and future.
Yeah. Let's go! Let's go!
The crisis we are facing right now is fossil capitalism, so the answer to our crisis is eco-socialism.
Yeah.
This looks like democratic control over our resources and means of production, reparations towards communities bearing the brunt of these crises, and a complete transition away from fossil economy that drives exploitation, oppression, and domination here in our community and all over the world. We must struggle for it, and the task is monumental. We are going up against the most powerful political, economic, and social forces on Earth. Although daunting, we must acknowledge the choices in front of us. People or fossil fuel corporations, eco-socialism or barbarism. The choice cannot be made by the political clowns beholden to industry. It is a struggle we are in, yes, but that's what this beautiful community is made of, beautiful struggle. We have to be there for one another in struggle, and we have to keep showing the world how beautiful this place is. Joy is not resistance. Many of us are here because of grief and despair and sickness. But we are proof that there can be joy in resistance. And I look at everyone here today and I feel joy in so many ways. I love this place and everyone here, and I will not stop fighting because we are full of grief, but also because we find joy in one another and we love one another. keep taking or selling our water either.
That's right.
Many years ago, my first Corpus Christi city council meeting I went to, I saw Isabel and Sylvia on the steps, and y'all were chanting, "The status quo has got to go." You do it best. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, the status